Yeah, quite a loud morning for some of us, especially if you live west of I-35, where all the heavy rain and lots of lightning this morning. In fact, a little cell is still sitting over Killeen, and this is still about 30 minutes ahead of the main line. So we'll definitely begin to pick up the heavy rain here shortly there for Killeen and Temple. But here's the line all the way from Meridian down to Hamilton, Lampasas. Here's Highway 281. So if you live east of 281, get ready for the rain. It's starting to impact Gatesville here within the next 15 to 20 minutes. And the winds are there, but they're not severe. We're seeing some winds maybe up to 40 to 50 mile per hour in terms of wind gusts. Most of the strong winds are still above the surface, maybe a few hundred feet. So there might be a downdraft that tries to bring some of those gusty winds down, but we're not seeing anything in terms of severe weather, which is 58 miles an hour or greater. Now, as this line continues to push east, we can expect it in Waco probably within the next half hour or 45 minutes. Killeen within the next half hour as well. And Lampasas, get ready for this one here in about 10 to 15 minutes. Again, lots of rain, lightning, flash flooding could also be a concern too, especially if you live in some of those low-lying areas. And looking at the entire complex itself, I mean, we're talking probably over 2,000 lightning strikes. I would say, yeah, up to 1,800 lightning strikes with this thing. So it's definitely going to wake you up this morning if you're still asleep there as we get the morning started. But severe thunderstorm watch continues for some of our counties. This includes Waco, Hillsborough, Meridian, Gatesville, Hamilton, Goldthwaite, Lampasas, and San Saba. Again, we're not seeing severe weather right now, but the potential is still there that we might get a strong thunderstorm or two as this line moves eastward. Now, FUTURETRACK is doing a pretty good job with bringing this line over toward I-35 as we get into later portions of this morning, impacting Killeen and Georgetown later here in the next hour or so. And then we'll start to see it cross I-35 later this morning and then begin to impact the Brazos Valley this afternoon. In fact, we'll keep the storm chances in play for the I-45 corridor all the way down into Bryan College Station for the afternoon, as they might get some more thunderstorms to fire up down near Houston and try to move up toward the northeast or northwest a little bit. But we'll begin to quiet things down as we go into the overnight hours, and we'll start to dry things out going into the rest of the week. But the winds are there, especially in Hamilton where that line has just moved through. Again, those gusts anywhere probably from 30 to 40 miles per hour. So they might toss some things around outside if you have any loose furniture on your patio or porch. Now, the 10-day forecast, 90s are coming back for your Wednesday and Thursday, but some of us might stay in the 80s depending if we get any rain during the day. So that's why we'll leave those thunderstorm chances at about 30%. Then we dry things out going into next week. Mid-90s are back in that forecast starting on Monday.